And I've been doing it for such a long time where I have operated this business in so many different ways. But now that I have experience in life, I have experience with mortgages, I have experience with fix and flips, I have experience with evictions, I have my own blood in this game. Now I run my business completely different and I run it with complete transparency. And this is what you want to figure out. You want to figure out whoever you're hiring for a property management company, that there is complete transparency with everything. Which brings me to my first question: maintenance and repairs. How they handle this. I'm going to tell you how most companies do is you're going to get invoices from internal from the company. You're never going to see a quote or an invoice coming directly from the contractor. This is very rare that you're going to see this. And if this is how the company you're dealing with is designed, if you ask them the question, where how do I get charged for doing any maintenance? And you want to make sure they answer this. And then your follow-up question is, do I see the quotes coming directly from the contractor? If the answer is no, run. You do not want to deal with this company because what they do is you're getting charged a 100% or more markup. Believe me when I say this, I've been in this business long enough and I know exactly what's happening. I have seen hundreds of different property management contracts from hundreds of different companies out there in Ontario. I know what they say, I know what they read, I know what they're doing, and I know how they're charging you landlords. So you want to be very cautious with this. Okay, like my company, we're completely transparent, and this is how I choose to be because a landlord is running a business. We are all business owners, and we all deserve to know, and we have a right to know what our numbers are and what our calculations are and what our bottom lines are in running this business. We need to make decisions. We need to make real-time decisions. And if the landlord is succeeding, I am succeeding. And that's the way that I feel is the way that property management companies should run their businesses. The next interview question is rent reporting. Does your company do rent reporting? So this is a relatively new technology. It's been only out for a very short amount of time, and very few, if not almost none, actually do the rent reporting themselves. They have to go to a third party company and pay them and set it up. But even then, the technology today in this moment of this video is still not here to make this a really simplified, easy way of doing it. The next interview question I want to touch on is tenant placement at realtor.ca. You want to ask them is, what kind of exposure am I getting? Where are you posting these ads? They're going to answer you. If they do not say realtor.ca in their answer, run. You don't want to deal with them.